Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit.
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Live now.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I was trying to come earlier a little bit too soon, but it's like, no, Jodie, shut up, be quiet. Oh, Ali, what a day we've had today.
We've had a day and a half, I think, haven't
We have been raptures of laughter. Yeah, we have had so much fun. But today, it's the last day of Cyber Week.
That's not good. We've had such good deals.
We've had
We've had
amazing-
such fun with everyone, with the lives. Thank you for the coffee, Sharon.
Shall we have a look who we have got? We have got Crafty Kaz.
Hello.
We've got Ilana. We've got Janelle. God's Desire for Me. Hello. From North Carolina. We have got all these lovely people. Hi, Josh. Hi, sweetie. Missy. Hello, Ben. So welcome on board, because today we're going to share with the latest, the greatest, and the last of the amazing deals. And we have got this beautiful Sew Crafty kit to show you. And Al, it's pretty.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's so feminine, so girly.
It is. It's gorgeous.
It is just pretty. Here's your die set. So if I hold that up.
They're gorgeous.
Can you see
So
that?
you
Love
have
it,
got
so
in
Yeah.
here, you've got a collection of 40 dies, and it's all based around your sewing theme. Open it up. Let's
open it,
have
shall we?
I like to see the size of this. Yeah, so it all comes in the folder as you would expect.
Leo and I had such fun decorating these. So look at them. You can make gorgeous bobbins. beautiful cards made out of it. But look what you get. You get a full A4 die set. So you've got your bobbin top, and this goes underneath. So if I take one of these off, you can see. So this is your bobbin side. This curled around together makes the underneath of the bobbin. This makes the bobbin body. So I've stuck two together here to make a taller version. The lid here, the circle here, makes the lid. And then the rest is decoration.
Oh, Jill's saying in black and red, the cotton reel could look like a postbox.
It really could. That's a challenge, isn't it? So we have, let's go from the top, shall we, coming down? So we've got a safety pin, we've got a banner, we've got a heart, we've got various buttons, a sewing machine, a closed pin, some flowers, leaves, a stand for the mannequin, a mannequin, bigger buttons, a bigger tag, clothes hanger, bobbin, scissors, hanger like outside an old-fashioned shop, a butterfly, some lace, forgotten about the lace up here. We've got two dies here that can either go around the top here, so they're a verso die, so they can either be debossed into the little edge here, or you cut them in a strip and you wrap them around the bobbin, as we've done here.
You know, they sometimes say the smallest things in life really please. The little safety pins. I love those safety pins. They are
beautiful.
So pretty. Have we actually got a safety pin cut out?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Just down the bottom here. Can you see that little safety pin just popping out at the side there? I think that is lovely. I love that little deep detail.
This
really
is going to
pretty.
be your decoration for so many projects.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
We've got needles, a needle, a pin, a scissors. We've got sew, create. What does that one say now? I've forgotten. Sewn with love. Sewn with love.
It's a really, really pretty die set. So you've got 40 dies in that collection. You've got your instructions in the actual leaflet itself so you can put that bobbin together. But then it's over to you how you want to decorate it. You know, what colours you're going to do it in. Well, we have a bundle on the website.
We have.
There's also got the papers in there, the stamps in there, and also your stencils in there as well. So let's have a look at the different papers, because I love these papers. I'm a bit of a sucker for a small Dixie print.
I love
paper.
a Dixie print. That's one of my favourites.
Yeah, really, and it's easy, you know, for your different cards, different style of cards, really. And if it's a Dixie print, it's easier to use on your smaller greeting cards, isn't it?
Absolutely. But this could go up to your 8x8s.
Yeah.
This could go to your A5s. I can't get this out.
Come on now,
Sorry.
get those muscles going.
Sorry, had to be done. So, are we going down? Where can we see better, Cam? Front?
Oh, there we go. Front.
Yeah.
A little bit closer. There we go.
Love the little Dixie roses.
Look at these little flowers. That is going to crop up everywhere. Then if we move across, we have got, and they backed as well. So on the back is a pink polka dot. That is pretty.
It's absolutely gorgeous. You're getting 12 sheets in total here. Do we know what weight this is? I'm guessing
I think
about a 216.
Yeah.
It feels the same.
And it's got a lovely smell.
Does it? So I ought to go and work in the printers, because I
You
adore
should.
the smell of printers ink.
Then we got the ticking. Look at the lovely stripe on there.
What do you call it?
Ticking.
Ticking.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
a
heard-
form of fabric.
Never heard of that one.
Do you remember years ago the old pillowcase covers? They
Yeah.
used to be blue and white stripe.
Yeah.
That's ticking.
Ticking.
Yeah.
So we've got ticking and we've got doodahs. So we're doing well. A bit of doodahs yesterday and a bit of ticking today.
Then we have a green polka dot. And this goes with your pistachio.
Gorgeous.
It is lush, isn't it? Then we have a check.
Perfect for little boys.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Then if we turn it over, we've got some really pretty little green flowers. I think this is a pack. You know when you don't know the sex of the baby?
Yeah.
I think this is a gorgeous decoration set.
It is beautiful. I love the buttons.
So we got the big buttons.
Yeah.
I
I miss Karen saying hello. Hello, missus. You outside school or at home now?
She'll tell you. Then we've got the blue polka dots. So we've got polka dots in every colour. Then we have a bigger version of the flowers with the dots. Oh, turn it over. And we've got a lovely pink floral pattern.
It's a really, really nice pastel tone all the way through into smaller prints for smaller projects, but also, you know, nice to just have as a background behind maybe an aperture.
Come through them
yeah,
all
so you're
now,
going to get 6 sheets of each.
That's
you're
your
getting 12
last.
in total. So you've got a duplicate in there. So really, really nice. And it's nice.
Do you remember that looks like your pillowcases, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your ticking.
See, it's like school. You learn something every day.
Absolutely. I don't even know where I learnt it from because I'm not a sewer.
Ticking. So they're your papers, but you've also got in there your stamps. So what have we got in the stamps?
So if I go top down with these so I can read what they are as well. Put it the right way, yeah. So we've got this gorgeous little tag shape. Hang on, let me find something white.
Now I'm taking it that all these shapes fit the dies
They do.
that are inside your die
Let me just
collection.
grab that because that makes more sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So this little die on the side, if I bring this in, this shape fits the banner,
Lovely.
which is beautiful.
Makes life easy, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And you've got handmade with love, stitched with love. So these could be stamped onto fabric and they could be sewn into your projects as well, couldn't they?
Yeah.
The handmade with love, I think, would make a lovely little back
Personalised.
for your back of your cards as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. No,
So I think
if
that's
you're,
pretty.
If you're selling your cards as well, it's really important that you do put your contact address on, yeah, or just a telephone number. So whoever receives the card, if they like it and want another one to send to somebody else, then they can phone you, yeah. But yeah, use your labels and put your number on or something.
Absolutely. So we've got sewn with love then for the bobbin. And again, just the stripes for the bobbin.
Yeah, but I'm seeing completely different. I'm seeing that could be used on a Christmas card as a wish list for Santa.
Yes, absolutely.
It could quite easily be little scrolls.
Scroll, yes. Yes, it could. Very, very easily. So then we have sew, just in the negative.
Individual letters.
Yeah. We have to and from. We've got a tiny little flower. Handmade, thanks, lots of love. I love that one. For someone special, and then we've got lots of wordy puns then. Love you so much. You're so lovely.
Oh, Alison, thank you.
I know. So many thanks. Let's celebrate. Lots of love. Enjoy the little things, and that's what we should be doing, is enjoying the little things. Crafted with love. Tiny buttons. We have little shapes then that fit the buttons.
I love those.
And I do.
Do you know something? I'd like a larger set of those with like happy birthday on.
Yeah.
I think we did one. Didn't we do one years ago? That was about sort of that size. I'm sure we did.
Possibly, yeah. We did have circles in what do you call it? Rosette. Is that what you're thinking of?
I don't know. I seem to think it were a mail set we did years ago.
Oh.
And the words on the top interchanged with the words on the bottom, but it did like a polo mint. I might have been totally imagining that, but that's pulling from the back of my recess.
This one says stitched with love, and then we have needle and thread. What does it say? Together like needle and thread. Sorry.
Aww.
So that would be a nice little anniversary.
Yeah, wedding.
A wedding. Tying the knot.
Absolutely.
You could tie the knot with your cotton, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So happy for you.
They're lovely.
They are beautiful.
Really nice. Yeah. That one, when I was making cards and selling them, one of the biggest selling cards that I ever did for my wedding stationery was a DL card made out of craft card, little cream panel in the middle, and some garden twine tied into a little loopy knot, and the sentiment was we're tying the knot. That was the biggest selling card I ever sold.
It's amazing,
I made
isn't
hundreds and hundreds of
It's
those.
amazing. But I can see these being used on so many projects.
Absolutely.
You know, you're handmade with love on your baby cards.
Yep.
Because your
Perfect.
babies are handmade with love. And then, to top all that, then, you have a stencil. And this is your beautiful shaped edges. Oh, you can't see it on there, can I? Let's find something else. What can I put this on? I'm going to, excuse me, turning this project over.
Ah, that's better.
That's better, isn't it? Let's go that way. So you've got two ends that are shaped, and then the middle then can be moved along, so you can do a continuous stencil. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. If
And
all
so
you
easy
want,
to mask.
yes, just lines.
Absolutely.
If all you want is a line of dots, then you can have just a line of dots. Put your tape either side and just go across.
Yeah, really easy to mask off. You know, I hate stencils. You've got so many bits on there, and you can't mask just that bit off with ease. But that's so easy, just a straight edge, top and
Your
bottom.
memory books with these inked along the
Be
edges.
nice, wouldn't they?
I think they'd be stunning.
I love how we do
Absolutely
fancy edges
stunning.
on our stencils.
Yes.
There's so many stencils out there that they go right up to the
Yeah.
edge, but they don't cut that frilly bit
No.
off to give you that relief.
I love it. I absolutely love it. What are you thinking? Are you loving
Now,
as much as me?
this comes as a bundle, okay? So in your bundle, you're going to get your 40 dies, you're going to get your stencil, you're going to get your stamps, you're going to get your 12 papers as well, but it also comes in the pouch. Yeah, and you know how I love these pouches.
I love them.
These are the pouches I use all the time up at Crate and Craft. They are strong. Yeah. Take your A4 cardstock with no problem at all. Now, if you're buying the bundle is $34.99 here in the UK, but if you're in the States, it's also $34.99. I think that's a bargain.
I think that's about
It really is a bargain because you've got all those little dies in there. Very much like a collection of Rococos all put together.
Yes, absolutely. So, we better show what he makes.
Let's have a play. Let's have a stick.
Are we going to show what he makes first, or are we going to play?
You can do whatever you want. Let's have a look. I like that needle collection.
Isn't it lovely?
That needle collection is wonderbar. Let's pull it in. Here we go. Look at that. I'm going to twirl.
My lid's gone a bit.
Which way are we going? Back.
There.
There we go. Look at all those needles on the top of there. And then let's give it a twirl. The little scissors are in there. The little dangly doodah. That's going to be my new favourite word. Dangly doodah.
You're going to hear that a lot.
You are, yeah. Whichever crafter wanted us to call them doodahs, you're going to wish you never did now. So look how gorgeous that is. Even down to the little sentiment on the lid. I love it. I love how they've done the little cake stand as well.
I'm going to show you how to make that now.
What, the cake stand?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she's even got rolly feet on the bottom of it. I like that.
Well, that's a little trick that you can take forward for other things.
That would look nice with our shoe die, our three-dimensional shoe die
Absolutely.
and things like that.
Absolutely.
Really nice. I'm liking it a lot.
So, that's your 3D. These are part of what I'm going to show you. But we also have some cards.
Sharon, I agree. She says the little roses look like teacups from a distance.
They do.
Because they go in. Well, your tatty rose, just the little tatty roses, they're beautiful.
I didn't see the tatty rose on there. Did I miss it?
I don't know, darling, because I've
Oh, look, how did I miss it?
This is the first time I've seen the die set.
On your die set, there's your rolled rose. And I missed it. How did I miss that? You know the stamps that said sew? There's the die to cut out around those stamps as well. So nothing is missed in this set. Absolutely nothing. Every little thing has been thought of. So look at this gorgeous card. So Ruth's made this. She's used the little piece that goes around the bobbin. So if I bring this back in, see this piece around here? She's used that to create a circle. And there's going to be a little gap somewhere. I'm not seeing it, so I think she's cut 2. But she's added on the little mannequin, made a little dress.
I think she's joined it under the mannequin and then joined it right
Possibly.
under the sentiment.
Possibly. Made a little dress and then added a couple of little flowers, the mannequin stand, your handmade with love, and the gorgeous safety pin threaded through.
But don't the dewdrops look lovely on that cardstock?
They do. They do.
Really pretty. Is that key lime? Is that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's the green one.
I'm
I
not
think that's
sure.
the key lime.
I'm
and
not
that's the
sure.
rose. Lovely. I love that.
They are beautiful. So let's bring another one in. Look at this. I mean, this is just a celebration of colour, isn't it? So you've got the stencils going through the circles, and this looks like
Glacier
it is
paste.
glacier paste.
Yeah.
The bobbins with the needles, the pins, the scissors, everything added on there. So there's a celebration, they're sending lots of love. It's a patchwork, isn't it?
It's really,
absolutely
really pretty.
gorgeous.
And I think, you know, with those papers, because you've got that small Dixie print on those papers, you know, cut them into squares and make your own backing papers up. You could do like your patchwork quilt and then put your faux stitching over the little squares to make it look like it's a proper patchwork
your buttons
quilt.
on the corners.
Absolutely, it'd be beautiful.
So if you wanted to go on a completely different colour scheme, you can see this little circle and the lace strips will fit on anything. So that's a lovely card. So happy for you. So that would be a nice little engagement, a little wedding. Fabulous little card. Let me bring this one in. I'm going to knock them all over now.
Don't worry, Al. We did it yesterday.
I know.
We knocked them all flying.
So this is one of our Leos as well. Sorry, I didn't tell you the other two were. This one is Terry's and the tall one is Shabney's. So this is one of our Leos. So she made a little belly band. And this
I like
is
belly bands, it holds everything in.
yeah, I need one of them. This is so pretty. Look at the little butterflies layered up, the little coiled roses, little bit of leafage, or foliage, should I say?
Leafage.
Leafage. Leafage, isn't it? Leafage. I love it. And when you open it up, she's done a little bit of stenciling inside.
I love the funky sides. The funky sides on that are brilliant. Not just a straight edge, little bit of wonkiness. Perfect card for when you've had a drink in the office
That's
at
our
night time.
Leo, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is our Leo. Buttons here, she's stamped and a few little flowers there. So pretty.
I love how soft, Al, that looks with the vellum.
Yes.
The vellum there really just gives it that extra oomph. Little bit of vellum in there. It's beautiful. Really pretty.
Now the ink set that we've used is, let me bring this one in just to show you. This is Sweet Sorbet, just in case you're wondering what inks are in there. And there's Sunrise Yellow, Pink Skies, and the other one is Borrowed Light.
Perfect colour combo to match up that paper.
Absolutely.
Really nice.
And I think the cardstock that we've used is, I got to think.
Pistachio is definitely
Definitely pistachio. I think is Blossom, Buttermilk, Polar Ice, I think the blue is.
So if we're going to make the actual bobbins,
Yes.
then what way of card should we be using
I've used
for the bobbins?
Craft Perfect for all of it.
You've used Craft
Just
Perfect
the
for a whole lot.
normal Craft Perfect.
Yeah, brilliant.
I wouldn't go down the pearlescent line because they are small and pearlescent is a bit thicker and doesn't give as much.
And
so
you're not going to get that perfect cylinder, are you? With
No.
Yeah.
No.
Perfect.
Okay, so should we show a couple more?
Please show the bobbin card.
Bobbin.
That one, yeah.
There we are. So this is a bobbin that's been hand cut along the bottom then.
Got little pins in.
In a lash. So you've used the lace on the top and bottom, wrapped some ribbon around. together like needle and thread. And
That
a
is
couple of little
lovely.
hearts, a little bit of cord on your needle and your pin added in. So pretty.
That is really pretty.
I can see this being replicated a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I really can.
It's one of those cards that's perfect. It's not going to take too long to make, but yeah, it's still got that impact and colour.
Exactly.
You could be changing the colour.
Oh, absolutely. And that's from our Shabney's. And again, I'll bring these two in and then we'll show you how to make these bobbins.
That is pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Subtle, dainty and pretty.
Look at this. So on the top, we've got, look at this, 2 little coat hangers
Brilliant,
for a
isn't it?
wedding.
Really nice.
Your little mannequin for your dress. Your thread. And then on the front then, a little rose with some thread. Some lace around the back. So pretty. And this little handmade is on a little strip of card. Can you see it? If I lift it up as well, there's the attachment. And then obviously it's whatever you've got in your sewing box. You bring that into this. The roses have been dabbed with
White blizzard.
Could be. Yeah, possibly.
I think it's our white blizzard glitter drops.
I think it may be glitter accents.
You reckon?
Because it looks quite
Snowstorm.
thick there.
Is it
Maybe.
Snowstorm?
I think so. And the sewing
Look
machine
at
on
me
the back.
pulling names out.
I know.
Oh, God.
So very pretty. So this is a double size. So if I lean over and bring this one in, that is the size of your die. But by doubling up the centre, you can make it bigger. So look at this one with a little sewing machine on the top. And again, the little lace wrapped around it, a butterfly, some flowers.
But that, excuse me now, take the sewing machine off the top. That would make a nice plinth for anything.
Yes, it would.
You know, you could put a little candle on the top.
Yeah.
Don't set fire to it. You could have a decorative candle on the top of there. What made me think, I thought that would look nice. Can you remember Christine's mum knitted those little mice?
Yes.
A little mouse sat on the top of there with a couple of little books at its feet. You know, just put little, maybe into paper clay. You're making the paper clay figurines, the little dolls. That would look lovely as a plinth, a display plinth.
What if someone is into dolls' houses?
Yeah.
We haven't shown now, we haven't taken the top off any of these. Look, you can fill that with a little gift. If they like the dolls' houses.
Can you get a miniature bottle in there?
I don't have one to hand. But
I'm looking at the size of that and I'm thinking maybe.
Well, you can make it taller.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking you can get oils.
Yes.
You can get oils that would probably fit in the taller bottle.
Yeah, or you could be using your, your oils that you put in your diffusers. All
yes,
those, yeah.
your essential oils
Yeah.
would definitely fit in there.
Yeah, brilliant.
Mm.
It's a pretty delicate box into
Absolutely.
really, but you're making masterpieces that people are going to receive and see so many different things in. But when they're looking at them, I mean, there's so much detail on that one there in the front, from the lace to the panels to all the mediums that you've used inside there. Some really nice ideas on that.
I think so. Right. Should we show you how it's done? We've got to check. How are we on the side? Oh, how are we on the side?
You are right,
camera?
Sharon.
The
Sharon's
boxes,
saying
aren't
these would make a perfect candlestick for
Yes.
a battery-powered candle. You are right, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you do your centre to the same circumference so that the candle sits in the top, and just put a little strap on the side so you can pull the candle in and out to switch it on and off, then you could have the battery flickering in the top. I like that idea, Sharon.
Nice, isn't it?
Nice idea.
Okay, so I've got little bags.
Crafty Leo says miniatures of crafting vodka.
Yes, sounds good. I think I should go into production, shall I say?
Yeah.
So, how do we make the bobbin? Okay, so let me bring the dies back in so I can tell you where I've had the dies from. we're going to make a little version of a mix between this and this one that Leo made, because she added in the mannequin, she added in the little sign on the side, some gorgeous little butterflies, some flowers. It is so pretty. I love it. I love it. So we're doing a mix. So let's have my die set open. So what am I going to need? I'll show you what I've got for starters. So I'm going to need 2 of this. Oh, you can't see it there, can you? 2 of this die, which is going to be my top and bottom for the bobbin.
And that's made out of the papers that come
This is the
with it?
papers that come with it.
Brilliant.
I've got 1 of this die, which is going to be the tube of the bobbin, the body of it. I have got 2 of this die.
And this is the pistachio cardstock that you're looking at here.
If you wanted to put the pattern on, you would need to cut that again and cut the pattern into that die. But I'm going to take up too much time if I do all this. And we've used the outer circle. So we've cut 3, or 4 rather. Cut the pattern into one of the circles and then backed it. So it'll be 4.
And some of your infamous paper piecing.
Karen did this.
This woman's been paper piecing all day today, I'll tell you.
I have. And they are teeny tiny bits as well. And then we've cut 2 lace panels then from this die.
And this is Blossom.
Blossom, yes. So let's have a little look, shall we? There may be other bits that I need to add, but this is the starting point. Right, what I'm going to do first, I should have bought
I
something.
always do mine on the side of the desk.
Do you?
Yeah. So if you can manage to get hold of one of the
A rolling pin.
yeah, but the ones that you use for ready rolled icing, they're made out of acrylic.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
And they're about an inch in circumference. You can get them from like Poundland, from Home Bargains, B&M. They're about £1 and they're about an inch in circumference. They're perfect for this. But if you don't, then up and down your desk side.
There we are. Because we want to do it without creases if we can. I may have an odd crease, but we'll ignore that, all right? So let's get me glue. And I've got every glue here that you can think of.
Yeah, because your Nouveau adhesive, this is the best glue ever. Okay, I know I work for Tonic, but believe you me, I have tried lots of glues in my lifetime.
Me
and
too.
this is the best adhesive going. It's quick grab, but not too quick. Yeah, you've still got wiggle room in there, but it's just a really, really good adhesive, and you don't need a lot to stick it down.
No, this is less is more, definitely. So you're going to line up. There is a crease line on it. You don't need to crease that line. It's a lining up line. So I'm going to hold that for a sec, unless you fancy holding
Darling,
that
I will
for me.
hold anything that you want.
Thank you very much. So we'll start now making the bobbin. So again, we've got a little crease line here. We don't need to crease it.
You see, I would have gone ahead and just creased that.
No, don't crease it. It's a lining up line. And that will give you your exact place to position. If you have creased it, I think that's going to be
You all
fine.
right?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not.
I've got another hand.
Okay, there we are.
Got
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
It's lovely having a partner. So, what we've done with this, if I open it all out, we've creased the 2 lines down the sides. Oop.
Now that's interesting because normally you have scallop, don't you? But in this
Yes.
instance, you've got that would make a nice border
Yes, it would.
just on its own.
It would. Definitely. Yeah. Piece of ribbon down the middle of that.
Nouveau drop in each of the little scallops.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't have to glue every one of these little tabs. You can do every other. So you could do all the scallops.
Yep.
The others are just filling in so you don't have gaps. But if
Okay.
you want to glue them all, then you can. So glue this together. Little bit again, you've got a little tab on the bottom with a score line. You don't need to score this. So we're just gonna hold that together. Only for a second because
it's uncoated, isn't it?
it's uncoated stock and it's a thin card, so it's not going to take long.
But that's another bonus of the papers, because they're not coated. We can ink them, we can stain them, we can put different mediums on there. Perfect. So we need two of those, do we?
We need two of these.
One for top and one for bottom.
One top, one bottom. So I haven't done anything of this bobbin other than cut it.
One thing I will say, curl your paper first.
Yes.
Before you bend your glue tabs. Yeah,
yes.
Because there's nothing worse than having your glue tabs bent and then trying to curl it and they just get in the way.
I forgot about that bit.
So curl it first and then bend your glue tabs.
Okay, so there's our little outer edge. That's okay. We'll do this one as well because I forgot to do this one. So this is the same as the top. So the top and bottom are exactly the same, just with a tube in the middle. There we go.
Thank you, ma'am.
And you will not believe how long it took to get angles right to do these, to get them into the right shape. Darcy took ages doing it. Okay.
Could the middle bit be skipped and an empty toilet roll be used?
I don't know if it's the same size as a toilet roll. It looks
a bit on the small side.
Yeah. I'm not
Are
sure.
all toilet rolls the same circumference?
No.
Try
it. Make this and see if your toilet roll, if it fits over your toilet roll.
Make that and then go to the supermarket and test all the... Can you imagine you stood there in Tesco's at Asda? I'll have that cheap one because the circumference is right.
So the first bit we're going to do, we're going to pop this. Now it doesn't matter whether you go from the top or the bottom, but you're going to pop all these tabs into, make sure they're all in. Oh, one's popping out. I tell you what, shall I go that way?
Yeah.
That's that way you want, isn't it?
No, you can go straight down.
It was that way, wasn't it?
Straight down.
Do you know, you doubt yourself, don't you?
Oh, I've been doubting myself all day today.
Okay, so push it down like a little skirt to the bottom. And then you're going to put a little bit of glue on each of these tabs and fold them back. There we are. Oops. So glue them all. And if you're a little bit heavy-handed with the glue here, it doesn't matter because you're not going to see this bit at all.
Paints and glitter say, lol. I can just imagine Jodie doing that in the supermarket, going around testing
I can
the
see you
rolls.
doing it. That's the thing.
It's the sort of thing I'd do. Yeah.
A little bit of detail as well. Line up all your lines.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to have a line on the bottom, line in the middle, line on the top. So have all your joining bits all together. And then if you want to cover them, I'm just pushing it down a little bit further to the bottom. And then it looks like a little flower to me. And then just press these tabs in place. There we are. So just keep pressing them until they've all stuck. So if I keep going round, then hopefully they will all stick. There we go.
So this is the bottom.
This is the bottom
Of your... Got you. Okay.
Yes. Yes, that is going to be my cylinder with my base.
I was just thinking, why is there no glue tabs on that? I'm thinking, because that's the top, Jodie. You don't need it any. Yeah.
No. So my next bit now is to glue this little bit in place. So again, look where your join is. Put your glue on your tabs. Now I'm just going to do the scallops.
Scallops?
Scallops. I have scallops. So a little bit of glue on each one. You can glue them all. There's no right and wrong in this thing. There we are. So again, this Make sure you know where your join is and join them together. And just press all the way around.
I love how close that colour is.
It is,
to the
isn't it?
green on the pistachio.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
We had a colour palette and this is what we asked for. And this is what Darcy went with.
Really nice.
Because sometimes even when you design, when it comes back from the printers,
Yeah.
it's not always the same colour, is it?
Yeah. So, but don't forget, with all your Craft Perfect cardstock, you'll always find a Nouveau drop that matches it perfectly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, we've already seen the key lime on here, which is your translucents, your jewel drops. I'm thinking if you want a contrast, then the olive will go amazing with that if you want a pearl finish.
It will.
But you know, the first one, the mother of all Nouveau, the ivory seashell.
I love ivory seashell.
I do. It's my favourite one of the lot.
So if you look inside there now, you can see that they're all joined, no holes, because you've got that extra tab covering it. Even though it's not glued in place, but you can if you want to. So pop the next lot down, a little bit of glue. I'm going to go all the way around for this one now, just dotting over the top, and then we'll have the base, and this just sits on the top. Try and get it into a nice circle, so give it a little push if you've got a little bit of a bulge.
That's just perfect, isn't it?
It is.
Really,
it is.
really perfect.
There's not much movement there. And they're all pretty good. So if I turn that the other way, like I say, if you wanted the other skirt, you would put the other skirt on now with the holes in. You should pop that over the top and just glue it in. If you are going to do that, you will, there's a little tab, I don't think I've got another one to show you. Where that little tab is, cut half of that tab away. If you're going to cut the holes in, because otherwise a little bit of that tab will show where the holes are. So that's the start. Now we're going to do exactly the same with the other side. So this is going to be at the top of our box.
Oh, Vicky's favourite Nouveau is Ivory Seashell and Cloud 9. I'm with you there, Vic.
Oh, Cloud 9 and Fairy Wings.
Yes.
I like that one as well. And I do like, is it Gold Lux?
Yes. I like all the dream dots because they change colour no matter what you put them on, yeah? So if you're using them like as over the top of a stencil, you can get some really wacky effects if you're doing mixed media.
Yes, you can. You can. Right then, so find your join again and start pressing. So press all the way around. And it will fit, it'll be perfect. From your join all the way round will be absolutely perfect. There we go.
I do like the little circle and square glue tabs.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to see this again.
It makes it easier.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you've got scallops all the way down when you're going around a tight space, they end up overlapping each other.
They do.
But they sit so comfortably together.
There we go. And you can see in the top as well that they are all stuck. There we are.
Very pretty.
That is so easy. You know, you've just seen me do it. I haven't done anything special with it. A little bit of glue around the top tabs. There we go. And I've got 2 layers here because you're going to be lifting this on and off. This is your top. So you want a little bit more strength in your top, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
There we are. Give it a little push and press. And it is literally just hold. If it's not looking right, then give it a tweak.
Give it a little bit of persuasion
Yeah.
to sit nice and comfortably in a circle.
We like that. There we are, but I think that's more or less, that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
So then we're going to pop the other layer on top. So I'm going to leave that to dry because obviously I have just pressed that into place. So before I start putting it on there, I'm going to leave it to dry. I've got some lace to wrap around the bobbin as well, but I will leave it for a minute and we'll go to Jodie's favourite bit, which is, hang on, I got another bag of bits here, which is my base.
The woman is well prepped for this.
This is Karen, this is not me, this is Karen. Because I don't know where I was, I think I was off and Karen prepped it all for me, bless her. So, we've taken a circle die and I think we've cut about 5, I think. Because you want this to be sturdy, when you've glued them all together, put it under a book so you don't get a wave.
Yeah.
And then you know you're ready to go. So the last one then, Karen stenciled. So we were talking about this, she masked the stencil off, so a little bit of masking tape all the way around and left the middle one free. And that way, she went all the way around, stenciling just with that one.
I bet when she got all the way around and realised it fit, she went, oh, but I can't do that again.
She was delighted, believe you me. But if you have got a little gap, does it matter? Yeah. You just cover it with something. You put some flowers over it. You cover it with whatever you fancy. So that was that. Then we had some little feet. So all this is a piece of card. Hang on. This is 2 centimetres. Coiled. So there's a hole in the middle and that's fine.
Just round your quilling tool?
Round the quilling tool.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 feet.
I mean, they're solid then.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, they're solid. When I picked the actual model up, it was hefty. And it's those feet that you can, where the weight is.
And I think this is something that you can use, like you say, for lots of projects. So plenty of glue. This die had a faux stitch around it, had a dot around it, so you could faux stitch into those.
Yeah.
And that's what I've done on the other one.
Don't suppose you know where that circle, which die set that circle came from, do you? Well, that's putting you on spot a bit, isn't it?
No, I don't.
Karen, if you're still there, if you're still there, can you remember which die set this circle came out of?
Leo might know. Leo, I think it's on the desk. I think it's between mine and Karen's desks. Are you able to have a little peep?
Just be interesting to know something. It fits that stencil perfectly all the way around.
I can't think what the name is.
We've done quite a few dies that are circles that have just got stitches on there, so I don't know which particular one that came out of.
If we don't, I will pop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember off the top of my head. So just by adding a little bit of glue, you don't need to do anything else with these. Pop it on the 4 corners and that is your sturdy little stand. But to go with that, no, it's not that one. Also, give it a chance to grip.
Let your glue dry and stop being impatient.
I know, I don't have any time. I don't have much patience either.
That's why I tend to use
your hot glue gun.
Hot glue gun, but you've got the hot glue gun there. If you'd like to switch it on,
can do.
I can stick your feet on with hot glue for you.
There we are. We'll leave it there for a sec.
But hot glue and high tack, you know, I love my high tack tape.
That's not too bad now.
Yep, you're all right.
So we've got a couple of panels using the green polka dot.
I love that.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the...
I may well wait for this, actually.
It reminds me of the lace that we used to have on his socks as kids.
Absolutely.
Or on the bottom of his little rah-rah skirts.
Yes. Broderie only.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely.
I am going to wait for this and then I'll start.
Leo says she can't see any dies on the desk, but I think it was just a set of nested layering circles. We'll have a look for you when we go back upstairs.
We will find it and we will pop it in the comments. Come on, heat up.
Well, you've not switched it off. Not normally when we're using the hot glue gun and I've got it behind me, our extension lead here has got an emergency switch on it, and my backside normally switches the emergency switch off. So that Alison don't, I'm sat with the extension lead just so she doesn't switch it off by mistake.
Yeah, you don't want that, do you? Okay, so I don't think my glue is hot enough yet. I think I've been a little bit impatient.
A little bit premature there.
I have. And I'm a bit messy with glue as well. So run your glue around. You can put a little lip on it if you want to, but you don't have to.
You know, if you put a deeper lip on this,
Yes.
it would actually be a nice storage to keep your Nouveau
would.
drops in.
It would. Yeah, it would.
You could colour code them, so all your pinks in, all your purples in, that sort of thing.
You
It'd be a really nice idea.
There we go, a little bit more. So just keep adding another strip and another strip until you've completed all the way around. There we go. And the last one.
I do like this idea. I'm gonna nick this
Are you
idea.
going to snaffle it?
Yeah, I am.
That's fine.
I can see lots of our three-dimensional dies working alongside
That's
this.
why we do it though, don't we? You know, we give ideas to share for everybody to use. There we go. And then we've got a little gap in the back. So what I would say then, overlap and see, whoops,
How far?
how far you need. My ribbon's all caught up. So I only need a little strip of this. So we'll just have that bit. And a little bit on the top.
Missy says it'll be circles that you don't have. Draw around a dinner plate, Missy.
Yeah, just anything circular. Doesn't matter what it is. So there is our starting point.
I love that. I do, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's something about that, and I like that.
So you could pop a ribbon around it. Are we looking for time? It's 4:30, so have I got time? Maybe. Did I bring tape?
Do you want me to have a look in the pot, see if there's anything?
Have a look if there's a thin one in the pot. If there is, then I will add the ribbon around it. So I'll do a little bow first.
Oh, it's your lucky day.
Have I got thin?
You have, and I'll get that out of the bin, whatever it was. I've just thrown it in the bin. But
I know, I just heard that.
There
Oh,
we
thank
go,
you very
sweetie.
much. Thank you. Good job, we've got stuff down here.
what, you're going round that?
I'm going to go round it.
I'll stick you some tape on then.
Okay. So there's a little bow ready to stick on. There we are. And then we'll run this all the way around. It is just one of those finishing touches, because that's what I've done with this one. So all the way around the edge, I've run a ribbon.
Isn't it funny when you sat doing a job that you don't normally do, you just want to play. You just want to get in
You're
there,
welcome to come and have a play.
and you want to just play.
Thank you, darling. Right, let's find the end first now. Where's my end? Oh, gosh.
Have I done a good job at joining ends up?
Yeah. There it is. There it be. Hang on now. Try and get this without the tape underneath.
There's craft pick next to you, sweetie, if you want to.
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. There we are. Got it. So just run your ribbon all the way around.
It just finishes that raw edge, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't it?
I don't like raw edges.
No, me neither.
It's the same as a bow. I don't like a naked centre to a bow. I like to put a flower in there or something. I haven't done it with this, but I do tend to quite a lot.
Bring it further in.
Oh, am I touching it again? It's a habit of mine.
I think as a crafter, I think we all work in towards
We do.
as beings. So
We
when
do.
you're having to demonstrate, you're having to demonstrate out. It can be quite awkward. It feels very unnatural.
Well, after a while, I tend to revert back.
Yeah, you do.
And I
It's
give
just
it a hug again.
natural habit, isn't it?
Yeah, I've noticed in the middle of recording that you are hugging it and then you remind yourself and you push
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
keep doing this
absolutely,
constantly.
yeah.
And you do have to keep reminding yourself.
But you definitely work all the camera angles because I'm trying to switch between all of them so everyone can see everything you're
Oh,
doing.
bless you. There we are. So there's a little bow on there to finish it off. And
That's just pretty.
our
It's like an
little
old-fashioned
stand.
cake stand, isn't it?
Yes. Well, funny you should say that.
Oh.
You know, if you went bigger with these, so there's your little one. You go bigger.
Yeah.
These are your pillars in between.
Oh, now, Alison.
So that could be on one. Your next one is on
Yeah.
3.
Absolutely.
Who's going to make this? Or even underneath like that. That is your little cake stand, isn't it?
Then can you put the celebration cake die set? You can make your own
Yes.
actual cake.
Yes, absolutely. So I think that'll be made. Put your lid on, obviously, because you need to glue it with something.
Yeah.
But I would
raw edge against
probably-
raw edge. No.
I would probably glue this lid in place and then glue all that together.
Nice.
There we are. There's another little trick for you. So now that has stuck, I can put my little bit of lace on. So which way did I do this? Inwards. You know, you forget how you've done it. Go from the back out. Now I think there is a little bit of a gap. So you could either put it at the front and cover it with flowers. Oh no, it goes exactly. Well, I forgot about that.
Don't worry, you had a day off yesterday.
I did.
You've
I
slept
did.
since you've done it.
I did. Just. Right, hold that. It was my wedding anniversary yesterday, so I had a day. Oh gosh. I've let the glue dry before I held it, didn't I? Bit more. So I thought we'd been married 35 years, so I thought I'd better have a day off with them.
Sharon says it would be a cute table for Barbie dolls too.
It
Yeah,
would,
absolutely.
yes, because this one I've cut down. So I've cut this die out, but I've trimmed it down, and I think it was, I want to say the whole bit, including the tabs, was 2 inches or 5 centimetres.
So that's your little stools for your Barbie's
That's your
table.
little stools. Absolutely. So another bit of glue.
It's amazing what us mums make for us kids, isn't it?
Oh my word. Don't you remember Tracy Island and all that? I remember my mother making little chest of drawers for my dolls out of matchstick containers when I was little.
My dad used to make all our Christmas toys. So it used to be a big skip hunt. I used to
There
pull his
we are.
bikes out of skips,
Oh.
do his bikes up. But one particular Christmas, I remember him making me a shop. And my mum had kept all the spice jars. So it was full of spice jars, and he'd taken it to work, and it said Jodie's shop on the top. The sign writer had done it all with Jodie's name. And yeah, that was lovely.
There we are. Little bit of glue on the base. So we're remembering now that that is my front. So that is going to go there. I've done this one with loads of, if I bring that way, loads of coiled flowers. And then on the front then I've added 2 little bobbins and a flower and leaf. So again, we can pop this
But
one.
doesn't that blue go lovely with that yellow? Looks
It does.
absolutely gorgeous.
It does. So we'll bring that towards the front. And then I'm going to put the taller one, which I've used 2 whole panels join the tabs, where the tabs are, the little scallop tabs, join them behind the back of the other panel. So,
you're only just making it there with that glue stick.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll pop that on the back. I think I better put the glue down, hadn't I?
One of the Facebook users is, I'm sorry, I can't actually see your name. My brother was a carpenter and older. I was a tomboy. He made me stilts and a car garage. My father made me stilts as well. I nearly did some harm to myself on a garden wall with those. I remember that.
Heck. Okay, so little coiled flowers. If you've never made them before, once you've made them, you will not stop. They are amazing. So this is our little tool for the rolled flowers. So have a little look. I can't remember what we call it actually. Can you, Cam?
It is the quilling tool.
Oh gosh, yes. I don't quill, so I didn't think of that.
I love quilling.
Do you? I've never quilled.
Yeah.
So just keep rolling. You can do this with a pokey tool, but this makes it so much easier. And then the centre then, you've got a little bigger area in the centre.
A little bottom.
Yes, that is what you're going to put. You can open it up, but we're going to pop a little bit of glue.
Now, if you're using hot glue on your quilled flowers, please watch your fingers, yeah? Because if you put too much in, it'll come up the centre of the flower and burn your fingers when you're actually closing it off, yeah? So please, please, please be careful. Otherwise, just use the deluxe adhesive.
Here we are. I think I've used all that glue now, so I'll be the last. So press the centre in, and that is your rolled flower.
They're so easy and so effective.
I love them.
The scrap busters, aren't they? You know, go and have a look in your scrap box. We've all got a scrap box. You could cut them all out, and then one night when you're feeling that you've neglected the husband, yeah, go and sit on the settee while you watch, I don't know, Question of Sport, and you can be quilling, and he thinks she's spending time with him, but you're still crafting. That's what I do on a regular basis.
Absolutely. So I've got a bag of little bits and bobs here. So
that safety pin is gorgeous.
Look at the pin, and it really looks like a pin.
That is brilliant.
Where's the other one? Where's the open one? Oops.
They are amazing. I really, really like those.
So
imagine a baby card with
a
little bit of felt, a square piece of felt folded into a nappy shape.
Yeah.
With that stuck on the front, it would make a beautiful embellishment.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can see this used in so many things other than this project.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. I love those.
Okay, so we've got a little mannequin. So we're going to glue these two together, and we're going to pop the stand into the centre.
So you've used a thicker card for the stand, yeah? So that's 260?
260.
Yeah, that's the mirror card if you're looking for that. That's the satin board.
Can't think of the name of it at the moment.
It's not Sea Sprite, is it?
No, that's one of the Iri-Miris.
Yeah, no, I can't remember the name of that one.
So you make your stand as tall or as short as you want. Let me move all these bits and come back into the centre.
Has that got a slight green to that card?
It does have a slight
green. It's not spring.
No, it's not spring silver.
No, it's the other one. We got two.
We have that many names of things. When I used to be doing road shows all those years ago, I used to be able to name every product name and every code number. I've got not a chance these
Not
days.
a chef now, is there?
Not a chance.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of lace. So this is a pretty little bit of lace.
Have you been cutting that off your knickers?
My knickers not that pretty. Not even for my anniversary. Sloggies don't have lace like that. So we're going to wrap a little bit of tape around the top, and we're going to pleat a little bit of this lace. So this may be little scraps you've got in your basket. Which way should we go? That way, I think. So all I'm going to do, if I bring this in.
Smooth mint, Leo's saying.
That's the one.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you, darling. So just press, pleat, press, pleat, and just keep doing that all the way across until you come to the end. You put as much or as little lace, you can go all the way around if you want to. Should we do that? Yes. I can answer myself.
You've got to dress her. I mean, let's face it.
Well, she'd have a bare bum otherwise.
She'd be
wouldn't
cold
she?
otherwise.
Exactly.
It's not like a draft, is there?
Well, it's a bit chillier today.
It is. You know what your mother says? Keep it all covered up. Keep
Exactly.
It nice and warm.
Exactly. My mother would be mortified
Absolutely.
if I went out with no back to my dress.
Yeah.
So keep pressing, pleating, and your tape is doing all the work for you. There we go. Until we've completed our little dress. And I think I'm going to lap it over the front just slightly.
You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing fairy houses.
Yes.
I'm seeing fairy houses
we are.
made out of
So
these.
there is our little dress.
That's sweet.
So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue over there just to hold the end down. There we go.
Oh, Regina, stop it with the tiny things. I build dolls' houses in 1/12 and 1/24 scale.
Oh my
I love
word.
little things. Yeah, I couldn't.
So
I'd
around
be
the
constantly with like binoculars on trying to see it. I'd be like, too small for me.
Around the top now, I am going to pop a little bit of ribbon. So we'll sandwich in those ends and hide them because we don't want them seen. So a little bit more tape. You know when I say no tape? There are occasions when you do need tape. There we go, make sure.
I think high take's the best thing since sliced bread. I really do.
There we are. So cut the end off that.
I remember when I was at school all those years ago, the teacher used to bring the double-sided tape out. Oh, I used to think it was the best thing, sliced bread. My mum bought me a roll
is
from the
a
newsagents.
genius
Oh, I
mind,
thought I was
isn't
right
it?
posh because I've got a roll of double-sided tape.
I don't remember having double-sided tape.
Oh, I felt the bee's knees, Al, when I got my first roll of double-sided tape.
Don't remember having it when I was little.
Yeah, it must have been about, what, 10, 11. Yeah, my mum brought me a tape home and I was like, oh.
Oh,
My missus got this at school.
So there is our ribbon all wrapped around and chopped off. There we go.
That just finishes it off, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So on that join then you could pop, that could be the front. You could either pop a bow.
Come forward. Yeah.
There we are, I've touched it. Or have I got enough glue in this?
Shall I have a look?
Have a little look if there's another glue stick for this.
Oh, Alison, it is such your lovely
Oh gosh, I'm doing well today, aren't
day. You're
I?
doing so well, sweetie.
I know. Right, so we wait for this to warm up. And you know that little flower that we made? The gap that you've got can be covered by the flower.
Pretty.
So that is the back of the dress, unfortunately, where I've glued it.
Pretty, pretty.
But it means that the back can look as pretty as the front. So this now I'm going to glue between my bobbins. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue
Sharon's
at the
saying that the
bottom.
dress would be nice on a card asking your friend to be a bridesmaid.
Yes, that would
Nice
be
idea.
lovely. So just a little bit of glue. So I've tucked it in there in between my bobbins.
And Paints and Glitter said, I felt the same way when I got my first pair of Hello Kitty scissors in first grade.
Oh,
Best gift ever. I agree. It's little things we remember, isn't it?
It is. So I have got a little
Sign.
yes, I couldn't think of the word then. Little sign.
It's like
that
an
we're gonna-
old-fashioned pub sign, isn't it? Or village. sign.
Yes, it is. So this now I'm going to pop up here.
Pretty.
So we'll glue these together, back and front.
So the cardstock that Al has used to match everything is your blossom. You've got your pistachio in there. You've got, is it, I can't remember the blue, is it baby blue?
Polar ice?
Is it polar ice?
Polar ice? Is that the colour?
That's definitely one of the colours.
Yeah,
we
mint
have.
green. And these are all the colours that's going to match that paper pad that's
Buttermilk.
coming, that's coming in your collection, okay?
So we'll pop that up there. I'll turn it around now. So there's our sign. I may even have something.
Oh, the woman's got a
here.
bag of goodies now.
I got everything here. You can see the mess I've created already. Let's get rid of some of these. But I have got, I've forgotten about the sewing machine. I've got loads of leaves to stick in. Right, where did I just see the sign in there? There we are, if I open this. So there's my sign. So I've got handmade with love on there. So we'll put a little bit of glue on it and pop that on the front. There we go. Oh, I wasn't very gentle with that. Trouble is I haven't got patience down here. I want it all to happen immediately.
I'm so impatient, Al, you know that.
So there's our sign stuck on the front. So on the top here, I have got a couple of
Oh, remind me,
pads.
that's something I've got to take back with me, inch foam pads.
So we'll pop
Do me shopping before I go back up country.
We'll pop that together like needle and thread. Ooh, make sure it's central. And then we just decorate. And I think this is the best bit. So we'll pop, if I lay this down, can you see if I lay it down? Is that better?
Do you want me to hold it in my hand so that
Yeah,
it
go
doesn't,
on then.
so that
It's
it
gonna
doesn't
roll,
roll?
isn't it?
There we
So
go.
I'll have, where's
Oh,
that
sorry.
glue? I'm going to pop a little bit of glue along the base and that will stick onto my bobbin. There we go. And then we've got flowers, we've got pins. I can just go on and on and on here. Where should we put these? We'll have a little flower in the middle there. I got lots of tiny flowers. Karen went to town cutting these for me. Look at her.
Oh my, look, and all the Nouveau drops in there as well.
Yeah, she's
Oh, you're
dotted them.
And that's gold looks, isn't it?
I think it is. I think it is. So we'll pop a little flower up there. We'll add some pins.
Is that cloud 9 in there? Is it white with pink? I can't see.
I don't know.
No, it's
I
gold
think
looks. It's gold looks. Yeah.
So we'll tack a little pin just behind there. We've got some buttons. So the buttons can go on.
And that little stamp that goes
Make sure I
on
get
there
that.
makes them look like, you know, the traditional army buttons.
It does.
Where the writing was going around.
It does, definitely. Let's pop some hearts on. So we got one to go there. Oop, I've knocked my button. And there's another heart here somewhere because I've seen it.
Oh, Jane says this kit reminds her of her mom.
Oh,
Her mom
does
was
it?
a great sewer, and this reminds her of memories of crafting with my mom. Oh, Jane, that's
is
lovely.
lovely. Okay, I've got a pink one now that I'll pop a pink heart together there. There we go. So I think around the centre over here we'll pop some of these.
I remember years ago at school having a skipping rope where the handles were made from the old wooden bobbins from the mills.
Right. Now I remember doing cork work with the old bobbins.
Yeah.
Did I use my leaf then? No.
I've got one leaf in.
There we are. We'll put another one. So we'll take. Ooh, that one flew through, didn't it? With the greatest of ease. There we are. We'll have. Oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs now. We'll have another little flower just to sit there. And I'm going to bring in the other one because I can just keep going and going and going here now.
So we'll do a swap. I'll take my arm out.
We'll
so
do
you
a
can
swap.
Get the other. There you go.
On this one, if I bring that there, so in the top of all the flowers, I've popped all the pins, all the needles, so they're all there ready to go. Popped some more hearts around the bottom. The sign on the bobbin. So these are just ideas. I'll bring in another bobbin that I've got over here. Hang on, let me move these over.
You're as messy as I am.
Oh, terrible, terrible. Let me bring this one in because we've got another bobbin in here.
Oh, I like that.
Look at this one.
That is pretty, pretty, pretty.
Let's move that out the way. So look at the little flowers added to the top. The bobbins on the back, so they front and back bobbins. That is so cute.
It's really, really pretty, isn't it?
It is,
really
isn't it?
nice centerpieces. It's an amazing kit if you want to make
Bring yours
three-dimensional products. If you are wanting to make cards of any size, or even just
Got some more cards
just
as
using
well,
all
haven't
the
we?
little embellishments in there. I mean, just using nothing to do with what you've seen, but look, just little greeting cards. Tearing, distressing that paper up, using those little sentiments in there. Really, really
Well, the
pretty.
circles are the middle. Hang on, if I show you what you've got here. The circles on the outside are this circle here. The smaller ones, let me hold it that way. Your smaller ones are the inside. Let's bring that in. That reminds me of a jammy dodger.
Yes, it does,
with a
mate.
cutout.
Yeah.
So you've got your heart that you can cut out to the centre, or the faux stitching. That is a patchwork basket to me.
It is. It's absolutely lovely.
And that's from Christine.
So that die there, that lovely arc. Look at it.
I love that.
In that card. Yeah. So just really, bringing everything
That
together.
is really out of the box thinking.
It is.
Isn't it?
I think it's beautiful. It just centralises everything onto the card,
That's
doesn't
your
it?
sun ray as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then even using your embroidery threads, think about all those embroidery threads that you've got left over. Just putting those little words into each of those with the little needles. They're just genius, and I love
That's pretty.
making the foam. Let me bring that into the front. Can you see that looks like it's been done with an embossing folder? But no, that's just your die cuts, cut onto your craft card, and then just some white ink, just put over the top there, just to emphasise all that detailing on the back. I love it, Al. Absolutely.
I think it's so pretty.
Lovely. So let's wrap it up. So your die set. So you've got 40 dies in that beautiful die set. You've then got your stamps. You've got your 12 papers in there, and you've also got your stencil in there as well. So if you are buying that in the UK and the States, it's £34 or dollars wherever you are. It's an absolute cracking little kit, isn't it?
It is. Don't forget, it's not just this. It's
Oh, you get your pouch
papers.
as well. You get your pouch as well.
Yeah, it's your papers.
You could buy the papers separately too.
Yeah, so your papers, if you're wanting the papers on their own, the
Fantastic.
12 sheets are $5.99 or $5.99. Those are all those Dixie little prints. Perfect.
These will just be used time and time again, I
Yeah,
think.
I do.
Because they are beautiful. But you've also got your stencil. Let me bring these in as well. You've got your stencil. You've got your stamps. And I think you will just go back to this over and over
And your pouch,
and over.
don't forget your pouch, your storage
Yes.
pouch. I mean, your storage pouch as well. You don't have to keep this kit in there. You could be putting all your scraps in there, or you could be putting your dies in there and using it to keep all those papers together. So you've got all those nice pastel tones together. I think that's lovely,
I think
don't you?
it's a marvellous set,
It's
and I'm sure
absolutely
you were going to
brilliant.
have a blast with it.
So thank you for joining us. It's been fun. I've had three amazing, well, I will have by tomorrow. I'll have 3 amazing days down here. Now, if you're a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, don't forget your TCK code as well on orders. You're going to get 10% off there. You can pay in instalments with ClearPay, ShopPay, or PayPal, and tag us in your makes. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification icon.
Ding!
And from here at Tonic Studios, from me and my best mate Al. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.